Okay, and so now I'm just gonna take a nap. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna go to sleep because whatever. So yeah, so now I'm at a park and I have to sleep and people have to keep riding past me, but they cannot see in my car. So I'm definitely putting that up. So I don't even play like that. Don't worry about the cracked windshield. Okay. Some kids was playing by my car and cracked my freaking windshield, and I don't know. They would start crying. I didn't want to get anybody in trouble, so I just said, oh well, whatever. When I get some money, I'll get it fixed. Who cares? But I do have to get that fixed because I do need to register my car and get some insurance on it. I do have my license now though, so that's a plus. Like after 18 years, a nigga find, she kind of got that license. So the license plates on my car is stolen. Oh well, they up to date though, so you know. I try to just stay out the way of the police. I really don't do the police either though. So, and I was sleeping in some apartment buildings, and I had already been sleeping there for like 3 months. And somebody called the police on me when I moved my car to the other side. So I guess that's kind of my fault. But the police came and knocked, and he like, yeah, they called about it. They thought the car was they was gonna have they was gonna have it towed. They thought it was abandoned, and I'm like, no, I'm just and I'm explaining the situation or whatever. I like showed them my scars, whatever. I'm like, I can call the prosecutor, knowing the bitch wasn't gonna, knowing she wasn't gonna answer. Sorry. So that part or whatever, and I'm just like, dang, like I should have just left my car on the other side, but I just didn't want it to keep sitting there. I don't know. I don't be trying to bother people, okay? And then like I was sleeping in this lot by myself one day, and there's a camera in the lot, so I felt like a little safe. Listen, I'm gonna post a video after these come through. After I post these, because some dude, it's like 2:40 something in the morning, and it just so happens I'm sitting in my study, right? I'm sitting here in my study. The kitchen window open a little bit, so and I'm watching TV. I'm watching TV, and so I just happened to see somebody, and now, like I said, like a lot of things scared the shit out of me sorry, to where I get like a scared to death feeling. So when I seen him, I just instantly froze because I'm like, I haven't had to deal with nothing like this serious. So it just gave, like, I was froze with fear. It wasn't like fight or flight. It was just freeze, bitch, hands up. Sorry. Okay, anyway, so that's what it was, and I'm just like, and then I just laid on the horn, and so you can see him in the video. He walked past my passenger, and he got like to the middle of the front, and that's when I like snapped out of it and laid on the horn. And then he jumped back, and then he walked back over here to the passenger, and I'm like, man, go on, get on up out of here. He like, he like, he threw his hands up in the air, and I'm just like, man, what you got going on? But it scared me so bad, I took off after him. Like, I started my car. I didn't take off after him, but I did